It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Here we cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Yellow, 22.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Going now on 1st down. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it. To the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap spiel as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll air it out on third. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. Now the Raiders are readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow.
Love out of the shotgun. His first throw is an interception. Jeremy Chinn has got it. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game will go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
To pass on 1st and 10. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone. Owned for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. He is hauled down right at that midfield strip.
And 10 at the 50-yard line.
Got it.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here.
50, yellow, 22. Sharp, 17. Green Jack, 6. Mega. Set, go.
Shotgun now for Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 ring, 70 ring.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll throw on second and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Raiders.
He's going to throw it. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
A gain of 30. And the Las Vegas first down.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 68 Tiger. 75, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing it again here. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Head to 60, head to 60. Corey, 70. 65 yet. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Cut down the field, Golden. He finds space, middle of the field. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points in this game.
You know you got to make sure he looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
First play is going to be again to Genty. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Big gain downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play coming here. He's looking deep once again. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Kicking team on to try the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Next, ready?
To the air with Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we hey, blue. Claws red. Lead old blue. Hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lambeau after this. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
6, down. Hut.
Throwing again. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Green. Here we go. Blaster, 6.
Once more, it's Love. set up at the 11 after that play. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Watch out now. 6, right, 97, set, slide
First
through.
and 10 at the
Block 40.
11-yard line.
Yellow, blue. Smash, red. Set, go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Set, cut.
Love. On the move, hit it right. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set, cut. Blue, 32. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Working on first down. Caught, nice gain left side. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Setting up to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The second down throw here for Love. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Now we'll see them try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Check, smash. Check, 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 check. Warrior 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Mega. Ready. Hut, hut.
Love now off the play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost.
Looking right, and he finds him. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture. And thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Set. Ready.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
Shot. 17.
A loss of 2
Red
yards.
cycles.
It's 4th down.
Drill green. White, white. Needle blue. Green jack. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
They're going to go. It's Love. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Giving 25 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Genty from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Giving this to Genty. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
15 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's
Love from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And it's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
22 needle. Hut.
Play fake. It's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the fourth.
Spike. Blue strike. Down.
Back to the air. Love. Chased out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Packers, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. And off to Genty. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And they say the Packers got to this one.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Hut.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within 1 score in the fourth. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Quick to the left, it's Scott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Pass play now. He put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Packers 31.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Come on, set. Set.
Shotgun now for Lowe. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Yellow, 43. Slice, 97. Hut, hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Mega. Here we go. Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within 1 score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Man in motion here. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Raiders leading by 7. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They send a man in motion.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Pause red. Here we go. Set. Blue striker. Beetle blue. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Six. Rebel.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Love with it on 1st down. Here he goes again. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. You got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 39 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Shot. 17. Blaster. 6. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. White. Black Ultra. Cut.
Throwing again. Love. Forced out to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. We found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set. Black 40. Set.
Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They're going to pass it here. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll run it with Genty. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Setting up to pass. It's complete. This is Bowers. And that's a Raiders first down. More than that, Brock. It should seal away the win for him. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders